It's Sunday, but I wake up at my usual time, 6 to 6:30 a.m. So I do wuzu, pray fajr, do my morning routine. By now it's 7:30 a.m. And so it is time to record videos now. I have to record 4 videos. So I set things up and start recording. By now it's 9:30 a.m. So I take out my books and start preparing for all the upcoming tests of the next week. I do that for 2 hours. By now it's 11:30 a.m. I have breakfast and then I start revising the Quran, like my Quran, which takes me about an hour. At 1:15, I go to pray Zohar. After Zohar, I come back and start editing the videos I just recorded today. I do that for 2 hours from 2 to 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., I go to pray Asr, but I still need to do the captions of a video. So after Asr, I do the captions, create a thumbnail, and then upload that same video. By now, it's time for Maghrib. After Maghrib, I read for around 40 minutes, have dinner with my family, pray Isha, but before I go to sleep, I journal. So I open my diary, I write on the date of the day, and then in one of the points, I write down, I love my life. I truly do. The next day, while having a conversation with someone, I tell that person that all I do is just to work all day and I love my life and I love myself. And the reaction is, what? This takes me back to the time, like, I still remember, like, when I used to work just 2 hours a day, and then that would make me tired. And then at the end of the day, I would think to myself, oh, I've just worked a lot today. And so this is how I changed that. And I made my work the most fun thing of my entire day. Okay, so let's say that I lock you up in an empty room, and in that room, there's just you, a few books, and then a laptop with an internet connection. What are you going to do? Of course, you're going to go and use the laptop. You're going to watch like YouTube videos. You're maybe going to watch anime movies or whatever on that laptop. And then the next day, I again lock you in that same room again. But this time, there's just you and the books. And you don't like to read the books at all. You don't like reading at all. You think that it's a nerdy habit and only nerds do that. And so, what will you do? Well, because now there is no laptop in the room, you're just going to like sit there and you don't even like to read books, but there are books and only you in that room. You're not going to go and read the books, so you're just going to sit here and there. But you're only going to do that for maximum 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. And then after that time, you're going to be like, oh, like let's go and check those books. So you're going to go where the books are kept, and then you're going to start going through those books, and then one of those books is going to catch your attention, and you will take that book from the bookshelf or whatever, and then you will start reading that book. What changed during both of those things? Our environment. And so now let me ask you this one thing. What's the most fun thing of your entire day? What's the thing that you, when you wake up, you cannot wait to do? So for most of us, the answer is going to be maybe scrolling, watching movies, watching anime. If you watch those things, maybe like eating junk food or like watching YouTube videos, even watching YouTube videos like this. The most fun thing of your entire day is going to be something like that. But we all know that all the successful people in the entire world, no matter what domain they are successful in, the most fun thing of their entire day is their work. So, if we really want to be successful, we need to make our work the most fun thing of our entire day as well. And you must understand that both successful people and unsuccessful people both set goals. So, a successful person also sets a goal to like hit a certain amount of goal or like certain goal, whatever. And then an unsuccessful person also sets that same goal. And so this means that the thing that differentiates the successful and the unsuccessful is not the goal. Both of them are setting the goal, but it's something that is happening from setting the goal and then achieving that success that is differentiating them. That is differentiating the successful from the unsuccessful, and that thing is work. So this means that work cannot be ignored. Work cannot be ignored no matter what you do. If you want results, you need to work. But we're humans. We are not robots. A robot is someone, if you tell him to go and do that thing, he will just go and start doing that thing until his battery dies. But we humans, we need some fun in our day. We need some like recreation in our day, because we cannot like just function like a robot. And like we don't just need charging, we don't just need sleep, we need food, we need other things, we need some fun. And so, what if we flip the entire game on its head and make our work our fun thing? And I know this sounds cliche, but it is totally 100 possible. I'm a living proof of that. And I can say with 100% guarantee that when you do that and when you like make your work your fun, people will go like crazy. Like people will think, how the hell can you even work that much? Like you can work 8 hours, 9 hours every single day, and you don't still want to like you still don't want to kill yourself at the end of the day. Like how can you even do that? But what they don't understand is that the most fun thing of my entire day is not watching YouTube videos, is not scrolling, is not eating junk food, is not spending time with family or friends, but it is working on my work or whatever my work is. Well, you might be thinking, how do we do that? Well, for that, first of all, we need to draw a graph. Yeah, this is a graph. Okay, so don't like expect straight line from me because I'm not like an artist, but I'm a medical student. So let's say these things right here are fun. Okay, these are the things that you really like. The things above here are fun, and these below here are not fun. The things you don't like to do, and this line here is the things that you just don't really like to do them, but you just have to do them. So these are just meh. The things just ah. So let's say for you right now, work is here. This is work or studying, both. Okay, both of these are here right now. But then above both of these is watching YouTube videos. Here is watching anime. Here is watching movies. Here is, or maybe here is scrolling. All of these things are above your work and your study. And so here you must understand that fun is relative. Your brain will do the thing that is the most fun thing available to it. And so if you want to make our work and our studying the most fun thing of our entire day, guess what we have to do? We have to destroy all of the things that are above our work and studying. And so your action step here is draw this graph for yourself, for your life. Whatever the thing is that is above, like whatever the things are that are above your work and studying, you have to draw a graph of these things. You must draw a graph of these things. And I'm pretty sure for some of you, studying is going to be down here, heck, even down here. But if we remove these things from our life, studying will go up here. These things will go above. And so your first action step is draw this graph. And then after you have drawn this graph for yourself and you have written down all the things you do in your entire day, then we can move on to the next step. And so now our goal is to minimize or remove the thing that is more fun than our work. And so if that thing is scrolling, we need to remove that thing or like minimize that thing. If that thing is reading books, we need to like minimize or remove that thing. If that thing is watching movies, anime, like whatever that thing is, we need to either minimize it or we need to remove it. And so in general, you want to like remove the bad habits completely. Like you want to remove the scrolling, you want to remove watching animes, watching movies, and all of those things. And you want to minimize the good habits. You want to minimize like watching educational YouTube videos. You want to minimize like watching good, like reading good books. You want to minimize all of the like good habits, but which are more fun than your work. But then sometimes you will even have to remove the good things, the things that are truly good for you, like reading good books, like watching educational YouTube videos. They are truly good for you. I say that, but sometimes you have to remove them from your life. Why? Because that thing is a lot of fun. And you wake up and like whenever you are working, you cannot get into a flow state because your brain cannot wait to start doing that thing. And so let's say for you that thing is watching YouTube videos. And so what you do is you completely remove watching YouTube videos from your life and you don't watch YouTube videos at all. And then you just work and you like try to make your work the most fun thing of your entire day. But I'm not saying that you have to do this for the entirety of life. You only do it for 2 to 3 weeks, and within those 2 to 3 weeks, your work will become more fun than that thing, because during the days you were not doing that thing, your brain and your body still needed fun. But since you were not doing the thing that it thought that it was the most fun thing of its day, it has now made something else the most fun thing of its day. Your brain, I'm talking about. And so, after those 2 to 3 weeks, you bring that thing back into your life slowly but surely. And so, you bring that, like watching YouTube videos, back into your life if you remove them right now. And then, in the end, some benefits of being bored, of boredom that we all hate. First of all, it helps you keep your like information input low and like your action output high, because you must understand that you must always keep your information input low and your action output high. And then it helps you to think, because when you don't have anything to do, and when you're bored out of your mind, guess what, your mind will think about different things that are going out, like that are going on in your life. And then it helps you like really live life, because the best life that you can live is like this slow life in which you are like experiencing every single thing to its full extent that is going on in your life. You don't want to like live a fast life, and then when you are on your deathbed and you're saying to yourself, well, I just spent most of my life scrolling and I didn't even experience my life. No, you don't want to be that kind of person. And the most important one, it helps you to understand and realize what needs to be done in your life. And so let's say that you are just sitting and you're like bored out of your mind. Guess what? Your mind will tell you, maybe I should study in this time. Huh? Why didn't anyone tell me before that I should study in this time? Because I'm bored, I should go and do something. And how did you realize that? Only because you were bored. You could not have realized that if you were like scrolling and like watching YouTube videos and like watching movies, anime, or whatever. And so you must understand that you should not, you must not run away from boredom, but you must embrace it, because it will be one of your superpowers in destroying your competition. And then if you want to join a community of like-minded people, Muslims who are on this path on self-improvement, click the first link if you're a male, and click the second link if you're a female to join those 100% free communities. I don't sell anything in there or anything like that. And so, do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Oh, inshallah.